Would you buy a fragrance for $375? I did. You want to know my thoughts on it? Stick around right after the intro.
No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
What's up, friends and family? It's your boy Grim G, back with another fragrance video for y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for everybody who has returned. If this is your first time tuning in and you're into fragrance related content, do me a favor, drop a like and think about subscribing to the channel. And if you're not into fragrance related content, then y'all might as well go ahead and hit the road. I did not misspeak at the beginning of this video. All right. This is the most expensive fragrance I have ever bought. Mind Games, French Defense. It's not the most expensive in my collection. I do have several $500 fragrances in my collection, but I typically do not pay retail. I will tell you like this, though. When I smelled this, I had to have it. There were 3 other people around when this was sprayed. Everybody fell in love with this. Okay? I'm not even into cherry fragrances. This is a cherry fragrance. But there's something about it. It is sexy, seductive, alluring cherry. I'm going to get into the notes. The main accords: cherry, amber, sweet rose. Let me give you all the notes for this thing. Well, Fragranica's trying to get me to buy shit. So let's get into the notes. Top notes: cherry, violet leaves, chamomile. Middle notes: rose, geranium, and mimosa. Base notes: amber, blonde woods, and cedar wood. All right, so I'm going to just read this because I'm not as eloquent as the person that made this cologne. All right. So they say, a sophisticated fragrance that exudes true confidence. French Defense takes control in a tantalizing scent of succulent black cherry, seductive notes of smooth liqueurs, and a bed of velvety woods and ambers. Soft florals are woven throughout the perfume's composition, bringing a quiet grace and natural beauty to its structure. Completely captivating, French Defense rises to every occasion with a scent that sets the tone for success. I say that sums it up perfectly. Okay, now, $375, yeah, that's a lot of money. If you got it like that, I'm going to say worth a cop, but you have to be the judge of that for yourself. Right now, Dillard's carries Mind Game fragrances. Go get your nose on this, but I'm gonna tell you, be ready to buy this. Be ready to maybe spend a little less at the grocery store because you're probably gonna want to cop this. This stuff is actually very amazing. Like I said, I am not into cherry fragrances, but this one got me. I think this might be the only cherry fragrance in my collection. So when I got this, $375, yeah, it's a little crazy. I will say, though, I got $75 back on that. I also got this tester bottle for free, which is a full bottle. Obviously, if you're into fragrances, you know what a tester bottle is. So Versace Eros Flame. And the lady also threw this in for me, this Valentino 5 ml bottle. So typically, me personally, I probably would not drop $375 on a cologne, but I actually got hooked up. She also threw in like 5 samples for me. So I'm going to get these out of here because that's not what we're talking about today. All right, French Defense. This stuff is the shit. That sprayer is amazing. Gotta spray it on skin. This is definitely some dark cherry. I know it said that there's florals woven in and out. I get some florals, but it's not like overly saturated with any kind of white florals. This does not lean feminine to me. It is unisex. A woman could pull it off, but it doesn't lean feminine, if that makes any sense to you. I'll say this stuff is so good as far as projection, longevity. I get a good 10 hours out of this, at least. And possibly after 10 hours, I'm just going to Nosmic or nose blind to it. That could be the thing. But I'll tell you like this. After about 6 hours of spraying this, I went into a patient's room. And her husband was in the room with her. And he was a good 5 or 6 feet away from me. And he said, "Hey, what kind of oil?" He said, "Hey, what kind of oils do you wear?" So I told him I don't wear oils, but, you know, I told him I'm into colognes. I got a channel. He is actually now a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, by the way, in case you see this video. This is the one I was rocking. This was French Defense. So if you have enough money and you're okay with spending it on a fragrance, go sample this. Definitely go sample this. You're probably going to love it. I don't know what else to say about it. I'm glad it's in my collection. It is Mind Games. It is a nice magnetic cap. It's a good presentation. If you continue to like, comment, and subscribe, I will continue to put y'all up on game. Make sure you are always the best smelling person in the room. All right. Y'all have a good one.